16 for the Lakers on 18 baskets. Lakers led for all of 27 seconds in that first half, but they can take the lead right here as James drives, and a beautiful pass underneath for assist number 7, and Anthony Davis up to 17 points now.
Your play. Look at LeBron James. Comes off the screen, the attention given to him by the defense, drops it off to Davis. As great as Davis is, LeBron makes him better.
James is averaging 7 assists right now, but in part because his minutes are down. He's playing the fewest minutes of his career right now. I mean, last year he averaged 10 assists and led the NBA in that category. Gasol with 2 quick fouls here to start the third play in his family, including his mother, because of COVID-19. It's been a rough year, obviously, for Karl Anthony. Wish him the best in a speedy recovery. Caldwell Pope from outside hits a 3, his first triple of the night. Or second three-pointer, I should say. 8 points now, and the Lakers with a 4-point lead. Alexander Walker, again, just so smooth with the handle and the hit. He's in double figures now, coming off that 37-point game. So he had 37 in his second career start. Alexander Walker did 29 in his first career start down in the bubble. That's the most points ever for a player in his first 2 NBA starts. Williamson with the rebound, goes right back at Anthony Davis, and it wouldn't fall.
Think about what you just said. He had the most points in his first 2 starts in the history of the game. That's a heck of an accomplishment.
22-year-old out of Virginia Tech. First-round pick of Brooklyn was traded twice on draft night. Not once, but twice. To Atlanta and then to New Orleans. In fact, for the draft pick that was in the AD trade. DeAndre Hunter went to Atlanta, and Alexander Walker went to Martinez Andrushkevičius. Do you remember him?
Yes.
I think I just butchered it. Sorry.
You did.
Sorry, Martinez. He actually played with LeBron for like 10 games with the Cavaliers 15 years ago.
Do you have a long middle name?
Court.
And threw him on the court. What are these?
Here's James up top, working on Hart. LeBron has only taken 4 shots in the game. Gasol drives, and Adams comes over, got a piece of it. 3.5 minutes into the third, Lakers by 3. Good defense by James, almost caused a turnover there by Bledsoe. Lakers are the #1 defensive team in the NBA this year in terms of efficiency. Bledsoe able to hit another 3 for the Pelicans. They're 7th.
Give this Pelican team a lot of credit. They're battling. They're competing. Like Lakers climb back in, take the lead. They don't surrender. They continue to fight.
Here's Schroeder. And Dennis Schroeder's so good with the mid-range game. He's got 12 points now. Become a better three-point shooter as he's grown in the league now in his 8th season. Former first-round pick of the Hawks. Spent his first 5 years there. 2 as a starter. Came off the bench primarily at Oklahoma City, but a starter with the Lakers. Zion up high and then smashes it down. The double clutch dunk by Williamson. Schroeder off the heel. Tie game. Pelicans pushing tempo. Zion trying to post up James. Now they clear it out here for Ingram. Almost an interception by Caldwell Pope. Bledsoe couldn't make it anyway. Here's Davis from outside. No good on the 3. Lakers at 10-3, the best record in the NBA entering tonight. They've won 4 in a row. They got the Warriors here Monday. Next home game after that is February 4th against Denver. They'll be on the road for 7 straight starting next Thursday in Milwaukee. Ingram. Just his 3rd miss of the night. Kept alive though. He'll try it again. This time a 3 and it's good. And a timeout by the Lakers.
And I like the timeout by Frank.
Dave Pasch, Mark Jackson, George Sedano here at Staples. Lakers down 3 to the Pelicans at the midway point of the 3rd. Brandon Ingram, the leading scorer with 20 points. Zion Williamson, 15. Anthony Davis was 17. James held to 10. But that's only his 5th shot of the game and his 3rd make. 12 points, 8 assists, 4 boards now for James.
That's good defense by Josh Hart. Nothing you can do. Force him into a tough fadeaway. Makeable shot for James with good defense.
Williamson in the paint. Knows having trouble finishing tonight at the rim. I mean, all his shots are at the rim. He's 6 of 12 from the floor. Behind the back pass by James to Gasol. And Gasol on the fadeaway hits. What do you think Mark Gasol ultimately will add to this team in their quest for an 18th championship?
Reliable big man that's skilled in the horns action where he has the ball at the three-point line or at the foul line. Everybody's alive. Option is Pope with the steal and the finish. And just a big man that can play and make life easy. Another point guard on the floor along with LeBron James' playmaking ability and high IQ. To me, it's an upgrade. And no disrespect to Dwight Howard or JaVale McGee. They beat him in the athletic side, but his IQ on both sides of the floor just completes them.
Right, it's just different than what they had on their championship team last year at the center position with McGee and Howard. There's Ingram with the swat on Schroeder. Here's a couple of NBA titles. Gasol helped Memphis get to a conference finals one year. Schroeder with a push shot, no, kept it alive though. Lakers with a 3-point lead. Hart trying to stay with James. Caldwell Pope along 2, no good. And Davis kept it alive, good hustle. Caldwell Pope in front of the Pelicans bench. Drills a 3 and Stan Van Gundy has had enough. He is upset right now, calls a timeout.
Anthony Davis grabbing that right ankle. I don't know if he tweaked it or anything on the block shot attempt.
Kuzma left wide open. Poor defense again by the Pelicans. And at 10 threes now by the Lakers.
Whatever you may say in the past, but I don't question their willingness to want to win.
2 of them are already champions. James Harden's played in an NBA Finals when he was with the Thunder before going to Houston. Made it to the conference finals a couple times. We'll see. 90 seconds to go in the quarter. Lakers with possession up 10. LeBron James closing in on a triple-double. Kuzma hangs. Can't finish, but LeBron over the top with a one-handed stuff. 36-year-old. I mean, how many games has this guy played? Yeah, you know there's going to be some contact. It just doesn't matter. He rises above the defender and puts it back with the emphatic jam.
And you see on the video, he wants it more than anybody else on the floor. No white jersey put a body on it.
Oh, Redick falling out of bounds. That was almost behind the backboard. And Redick got for the Pelicans if they hurry. Redick trying to get some airspace. Can't knock down the 3. James with his 8th rebound. Goes behind the back, into the paint. Counted as he spins it home off the window. In the second quarter, James been on a passing clinic. Here at the end of the 3rd, it's as a score. A couple of big baskets here late in the period. Shot clock at 4. Melly inside the arc. Puts up an air ball. Adams is there, though, and gets it to go.